The Ninja reporters are back with a new recording about the speakers. We have some speakers to announce for the Workplace Ninja Summit 2024 in Lucerne. Harjit, what are we going? Who's the next one?
So as I'm your co-pilot here, let's bring it on. And I'm so excited to announce our friend Jorgen Nilsson.
A co-pilot, that's amazing segue. Amazing. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Everything is co-pilot today, right? So that's perfect.
And he choose the right background for that. So Jörgen,
yes.
maybe you can have a short intro about yourself.
Yeah, sure I can. I live in Malmo, Sweden. Right now I'm in my basement and it doesn't look like this. I can promise you. That's why I used the virtual background. Otherwise you wouldn't want to watch this anyway. My kids have been on a vacation for the whole week and I've been working, so it's mayhem. So that's what the Easter is for, cleaning up, right?
Yeah.
So how much of the piano do you play?
Not at all, actually. I probably can play like Twinkle Little Star or something like that. Maybe if I remember from school. I don't know. So we'll see. But it's a great honor being back at Workplace Ninjas. I brought a good T-shirt as well for this recording as well. And it's a great honor being back. It's a great event. Great location as well.
Right. So my understanding is that you have been part of Workplace Ninja from the start, right? So this is going to be your fifth event.
Absolutely. So I'm expecting like a 5-year badge or something. So yeah, absolutely. No, but yeah, it's one of the best events in Europe without a doubt when you worked with endpoint management, and now we do so much more. I think the whole business has changed over the last couple of years. We had that discussion the other day when I've been working with endpoint management for it's like 30 years now. Started building managed devices on Windows 3.1 and Windows for Workgroups and stuff like that. Windows 95 and KickScript, right? So the evolution is amazing. Let me tell you that. But I mean, it's also changed, right? Five years ago, this was about how we manage the device, how we can help the end user. Now it's security, work from everywhere, and security. Did I say security? I mean secure. Everyone is working with security now. I mean every team or every company needs to help out, otherwise it will fail, right? So
and also it's about efficiencies and productivity. Both for end users and IT as well. And hey, my background that says co-pilot here on this side, right? I mean, it's really trying to do things in a different way and more efficient way.
Without a doubt, it's changed so much. You could probably do a session around that, right? On how the industry changed over the last basically since the pandemic, right? So it's basically 5 years ago since we got the kickstart of working in a different way. So
what do you, Jörgen? What do you want to bring with you from a knowledge perspective to the conference? What do you want to give to the attendees?
I was about to say I can bring Swedish licorice, but then I won't do that. What I hope. Now, what I hope to bring is what I always try to do when we do sessions is talk about why we do stuff, and try to involve how we do it in the real world as well, and not only this is what you can do, more like this is what you can do and how to do it and why to do it as well, and share our experience, what was good, what was bad, avoid pitfalls, save time. That's what I like to talk about, because that's when I feel I can bring some additional value, just instead of just around the product, but
because you have a lot of
we learn as well.
You have a lot of experience from the field, and and you're seeing so many different scenarios taking place. No one customer is the same, no one situation is the same. So you are always 5 steps ahead kind of thing, or you have to be. So yeah, bringing that knowledge
That's
and yeah.
Yeah, that's the I think that's still I've been a consultant for 30 years now. That sounds horrible. We can edit it and say 20 instead so I don't feel that old, right?
Well,
But
30 is better.
yeah, exactly. No, but I mean that's what's still driving me as a consultant, right? I mean, the value you bring is
Mhm,
the experience you bring from the other assignments you have. So
mhm,
you can take the experience with you and then help the next customer in a much more efficient way, right? So I think I'm involved in, like, I don't know, 10 modern workplace projects where we move to Entra, join only and Intune instead of
mhm,
like co-management and hybrid. And then you learn something in one and then you bring it to the other 9 and then you can save time and help out. So I think that's still what's driving me, and meeting meeting new people, um, all every time, meeting new friends, new colleagues, new
mhm.
customers. I mean, that's what's still driving me to be a consultant and do all that work. So,
I know one last thing from last year. We had also a conversation in the podcast. Please listen to them about all the community tools that you
Mm,
have mentioned in one session. I think that were a bunch of community tools that uh, many consultants in the world are using to make the Microsoft products even better, because we can do the stuff a little bit
mhm.
better with with that tools on top of
Yeah.
Intune, Entra, and so on. Um, Maybe we can extend that session for this year, because people are extending knowledge to
Mhm,
these kind of tools. So probably there will be we can share that in a podcast or in a session or
mhm.
whatever. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
those are very valuable. Jorgen, that you do those kind of deliveries. Sharing those kind of resources, because obviously these tools are created because it was a niche situation at a particular organization, and they had to solve something. But then you have another person somewhere around the world who have a same need, but didn't know. And now you've already explored that and you've shared that, and they're like, hey, I really needed this like 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, but it's all about filling the gaps, right? I mean, if I talked to a developer who said that the perfect product, which are fills all the needs and there's no bugs in it, everything works, that's the product that never ships, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because you can't do that. You have a limited budget, you have limited time, it takes
Hmm.
time to do changes. So I mean, there will always be gaps where the community can run faster than the product team,
Yeah.
because there's like, if you compare the quality process at Microsoft compared to the quality process in a community tool, I assume there's a huge difference, for example. So I mean, there
Yeah.
will be shorter time to market. So there will always be gaps. There will always be community tools trying to fill those gaps, and blog posts and scripts and everything
Mhm.
out there, right? So there will always be a need for that part as well. Absolutely.
And also staying current on them, right? So like some of these tools are not updated at all, and then some of them are, and then some of them have you don't need them anymore because of whether Microsoft has already implemented those kind of solutions within their products, right? So it's an evolution.
Yeah, it is, and it's a constant change basically as well, and it moves faster than ever, right? I mean, Intune, if you look what they ship every month, it's actually, I mean, there's always things. Oh, I wanted this feature in the March release of Intune, but then again, when you look at the whole list of new features, you realize that there's other things to do as well, right? So,
Right.
so I mean,
yeah,
I mean, the amount of continuous innovation that are put in the project is amazing.
yeah.
Excellent.
To finish up this recording, I think I will mention a lot of things why it's interesting to this event, to see you doing your session. Maybe one, maybe more. We don't know that exactly, but you are there for a few sessions. If I ask you, why should I attend Workplace Ninja Summit in Lucerne? What is your answer then?
I would say that there's a great community feel. You can walk up and talk to any speaker you like, any Microsoft employee that are there, and get answers on exactly the question you have. Even if you don't want to ask it during the session, go find the people. They will gladly talk to you and help you with your problem. So I think that the community feel and the whole everyone is helping out and talking to people you don't know. I think that's one of the there's a big value in that as well. Not only the sessions, that's like obvious, right? But there's a big value in talking to the product group, talking to MVPs, talking to other speakers, talking to other attendees. Share experience. What's your challenges? Oh, we solved that. We can help you. So I think there's a good knowledge sharing going on as well.
I'm a little sad you didn't mention talking to Frans and Harjit.
Of course, yeah. Sorry, but I kind of included you in there. But okay, so if we go back, so MVP, speakers, organizers, and Microsoft Product Group.
So
absolutely.
Finally, I know you've been to Lucerne before. So what's your takeaway from Lucerne? What is your favorite thing in Lucerne, and what should people look forward to from a city perspective?
It's an amazing venue, amazing city. Walking around in the old town is amazing. Boat ride maybe if there's time. It's a very, very beautiful city. So
it is a
really looking forward going back.
Yep.
So thanks for this recording, Jörgen, and let's meet up in Lucerne in September.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Congrats for being a speaker, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Yeah, see you there.
Thank you.